a broken down horse thief out on the range. I get no sympathy and I got no pain. Broken down horse thief trying to get back, sitting back in the saddle. I burn that candle wax, riding through Bear Canyon, running from the law. Stole the prettiest little pinto pony a poor man ever saw. Mom, won't you dry your crying red eyes from calling after me? Today I stole that pinto horse and tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. Tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. Sitting back in the saddle, taking that easy ride, hanging behind old Hiding Rock, and I watch the law go by. Sitting back in the saddle, I don't care what you say. Today I stole that pinto horse just to help him get away. For days and days I watched that horse. He was rode hard and put away wet. Now he's out and running wild, gonna be hard to get. Mama, won't you dry your crying red eyes from calling after me? Today I stole that pinto horse and tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. Tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. That horse's head was hanging low, they rode him in the ground. He's riding for the greenwood, soon be on high ground. Riding out the sorrow, that pinto pony and I, longing for to catch a star and wail across the sky. For days and days I watched that horse, he was rode hard and put away wet. Now he's out and running wild, gonna be hard to get. Mama, won't you dry your crying red eyes from calling after me? Today I stole that pinto horse and tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. Tomorrow I'm gonna set him free. Get out of here. This is a song for a flag to fly on the 4th of July. This flag has no stars, no lines and no bars, to sing one national theme. It's just plain old white without half the bite of a color scheme. Now this flag is a lie, it ain't river red, it don't fly by the dead, it ain't nevermore, nevermore blue. Just plain old white without half the bite of a color scheme. Now I know there'll be some folks want color, and then there'll be them that don't. Well, this flag don't have none, don't have nothing going for it. You won't have to stitch it. This flag is a loser, it walks with a crutch. This flag is so wide it couldn't mean much. Don't take my vote to please it. Just plain old white, no lines and no bars. Just plain old white, no stripes and no stars. Just plain old white, leaving out the bite of a color scheme. reminding me that I ain't got a home, ain't got a home, ain't got a friend like frozen corn. All the gardens in town will soon be dead, according to what the weatherman said. They only live a while, but they go out in style. Frozen corn fell all around on every lonely street, every town. Pardon me if I'm confusing you. Frozen corn ain't really the news. We only live a while, but we go out in style. Friend of mine named Clay one day. Me and a friend of mine named Clay one day. And now me and a friend of mine named Clay were down in Arizona. Hey, now I found out where they chase them Indians to. Never seen a man that had it so bad. I never seen a man that had it so bad. And now I never seen a man that had it quite as bad as them Indians had it. Now I never seen a man that had it so bad. Seems like white man trying to be stud buzzard in the flock. White man trying to be stud buzzard in the flock. Well, white man quickly pocket the gain, left them Indians out in the rain, and I found out where they chase them Indians to. So friends, if we'd like to show our deep appreciation for the wonderful warm country we live in, I'd like to ask you all to send your junk cars to Better Homes for Indians, End of the Rope, Arizona. That's Better Homes for Indians, End of the Rope, Arizona. When they die, oh, bury 'em deep, so nobody can steal their shoes. That way nobody, Lord, nobody get the walking blues. Beyond the river blue, give back the song that came to you. Drum beat and heartbeat, give back the song that love has made. Voice of love, begin your serenade. Where are we now, with half the world behind our back, with grain from the fields and cotton from the sand? Where are we now, and only sorrow in our way? Oh, voice of love, begin your serenade. Drum beat and heartbeat, oh, voice beyond the river blue, give back the song that came to you. Drum beat and heartbeat, give back the song that love has made. Oh, voice of love, begin your serenade. Where are we now, with hands that bleed behind our backs, with wood from the hill and straw from the stack? Where are we now, and only sadness in our way? Oh, voice of love, begin your serenade. Well, old Black and White squared off after White came in late and on the wrong track again. This time old White brought an Indian with him. It was sort of a setback for Black. Unluckily for White, however, Black had 42 forays, sorties, reconnaissance, gambits, and ambushes ready to go. Well, White was fighting tooth and nail while Black just bided his time, losing men, just letting the chips stay where they lay. That day, okay. And the end was only 13 moves away. Well, then old White got himself together and tried an old-fashioned stratagem. Now, he got religion and went about to undercutting Black's right-hand man. Well, Black wasn't unaware that the presence of an Indian gave White the edge on imagination anyway, so he just stuck to his guns while White was using up time. Well, White was fighting tooth and nail while Black just bided his time, losing men, just letting the chips stay where they lay. That day, okay. And the end was only 13 moves away. Pretty soon White saw the writing on the wall. He knew it. I know what he said. Black had more combinations and White's line was just about played out. When old White took a breather, Black brought in all the king's men who moved sort of funny, but they were still good enough to catch White unaware again. Well, White was fighting tooth and nail while Black just bided his time. Losing men just letting the chips stay where they lay. That day, okay. And the end was only 13 moves away. Hello, Black sat back, biding his time, saving his strength, cooling his heels, marshaling his forces. When it came, nobody lost too heavy, but White did lose time when he got religion. At the finish line, everybody was pleased with the outcome and agreed that it was a good match. It was fair and square and dignified and sportsmanlike and therapeutic and emblematic. Poor tennis, ominous, momentous, indicative, transcending, decisive but yet indecisive, historical but not hysterical, economical, incredible, prolonged, headlong, arguably wrong, infallibly wrong, though original, and that of course one match was in no way an indication of the basic abilities of either side, and there was no possible enmity or ignominy attached to the Indian's decision to take Black's offer to go to work for him for a slight raise in pay. Well, White was fighting tooth and nail while Black just bided his time. Losing men just letting the chips stay where they lay. That day, okay. And the end was only 13 moves away. Too much to dream last night. Someone stuck their head in my window. Kicked mud in the dream I was cooking. Salt by the pound. Watching pigeons chasing shadows on the ground. This wasn't that waterfront dining. It was those high rises climbing far out of reach. Children, they was looking around, all around the big town, like pigeons chasing shadows on the ground. I guess maybe I got that foot and mouth disease, but there's a lot of broken hearts with a hard and hanging frown. I guess maybe I got that foot and mouth disease, watching pigeons chasing shadows on the ground. Well, Taxi Rapids, that yellow river sound. Was this the Grand Canyon turned upside down? A million-headed window in a 100-story town, watching pigeons chasing shadows on the ground. Well, this wasn't that shanty on the hillside. It was those graveyards in the sky, far out of reach. All around the big town, children now, the big town of the pigeons chasing shadows on the ground. I guess maybe I got that foot and mouth disease, but there's a lot of broken hearts. I guess maybe I got that foot and mouth for the man with his hands in his pocket. Not so good for the river today. The clowns flew to the moon in their rocket. Turning gold into playgrounds where your welfare took another black eye. The hungry howl like a bloodhound, and the champions bake another apple pie. Just another one-way street. Just another one-way reason. Just another one-way ride. Tugboats tug at the bow of the steamer. They give it all to turn him around, but the water's slow, the fish are afraid, and God can't feel from dry ground. Over there I see mile-high castles, churches bragging of their gods, while a poor man is worn to a frazzle, the bishop's feeding steak to his dog. Just another one-way street. Just another one-way reason. Just another one-way ride. Too bad for the river today, too sad for the man with his hands in his pocket. Not so good for the river today. The clowns flew to the moon in their rocket. I got a letter just this morning, it was postmarked Omaha. Typed and neatly written, offering me a better job at higher wages, expenses, and a car. Well, I'm on TV here locally, I'm a Kansas City star. Kansas City star, well, that's what I Cadillac, wire wheels and rhinestones on the spokes. I get credit at the grocery store and the barber tells me jokes. I'm the number one attraction every supermarket parking lot. I'm the king of Kansas City. No thanks, Omaha, thanks a lot. Standing knee deep in midstream, mama, when I caught the scent of your flower. My head flew back, I jumped on your track, I knew you were the girl for me. Oh, beat of my heart, silk of the corn, you can make me do what you want. I'm gonna jump like a rabbit, track like a hound, till I get you in my arms. Running through the woods, trying to make time, picking up love as I go. I tripped on a stump, fell flat on my back. Honey, I was knocked out cold. When I woke, there you was, and there I sit with that love buzz, oh love buzz. Now I can buck a bull, I can tame a lion, sick my dog on a bobcat trail, run down a mule deer head, find everywhere I'll tangle tails within a cat in town. When you kick your shoes off, walk on up to me. Well, my back gets weak like a winter creek. I can't stop my chattering teeth. Some folks say love don't pan out but I know it does, 'cause here I sit with that. Now that your dark eyes have gone under, give a warning as to where these heartbeats commence, biting into life without warning. Hey fate, tell me unfortunate one, how did you get so far from home? How did you get so far? Where was your mother? Where was your brother? Did I holy order to go to war come from your heavenly Father? Do you have friends to weep? Do they boast your bravery, sky sleeper? Give a warning as to where these heartbeats come in, biting into life without warning. Hey fate, tell me unfortunate one, how did you get so far from home? How did you get so far? The final thread of sunlight waved goodbye to the new spring flowers. The night's first darkness hailed blind dreams by the hours. The freckled sky blinked its eyes upon the turning sun. Fun days as every day high upon this road. Life today is another dream, another dream. Clouds hung low across the lazy mountain meadows sweet, bubbling with new, and they began to weep. They leave us forgetting our burning this world of forgetting us to find that one day is as every day. High upon this road, life today is every day another dream, you know. Love and care bloom and summer's breath will warm away our tears. Old Grandpa Clock lost his wheel and he can't find the years. We lay and sigh away our time, tenderly we grow, only asking that one day is as every day. High upon this road, life today is in every day another dream, you know. Held up in the gravity of the times, the fickle force of habit came blazing by to unwind. The temperature rose to a front row seat, and history records it out on the street. Old empathy for man was the star of the show. The fans were moving fast while things were moving slow. Up went the curtains and down went the lines. They were all right there in the gravity of the time. Critics came in and they disagreed. Said old empathy for man was an old campaign. Down went the curtains and out went the lines. They were all right there in the gravity of the time. Well, greed flew up from a front row seat, landed right on to make his flight complete. Habit was rolling out on the floor. He knew they'd be coming back to grab a whole lot more. Old empathy for man went home to rehearse his lines. They were all right there in the gravity of the times. Well, the news reviewed the blues, and they were all so kind. The understanding was that there was plenty of time. Well, the critics came